I brought my girlfriend back to my hometown for the first time and came home alone. We'd been together nearly 3 years, and everyone said I'd won the lottery. She was charming in public, volunteered on weekends, remembered tiny details about my life, and always knew exactly what to say. She worked in marketing, dressed effortlessly, posted thoughtful captions about gratitude and kindness. My friends told me not to mess it up. I believed them. I grew up in a small coastal town where everyone knows your last name. My mom runs a daycare out of our old house. My dad passed when I was 16, so my uncle stepped in. Loud laugh, rough hands, soft heart. My younger sister Lily is autistic. She's 22, loves marine biology documentaries, and can tell you every fact about dolphins if you let her. She still lives at home, works part-time at the library, and spends hours drawing sea animals with colored pencils. She keeps sharpened just right. My girlfriend knew all of this. I explained Lily carefully, the way you do when you're protective. She told me she loved how close my family was. I believed her. The drive down took 4 hours. My girlfriend complained about the radio stations, the lack of cell service, the way the town smelled salty in a weird way. I brushed it off. She was tired. Travel stress? That's normal, right? When we pulled into the driveway, Lily was already waiting on the porch, rocking slightly with excitement, clutching her sketchbook to her chest. She'd been counting down the days. My mom had cooked all morning, seafood stew simmering on the stove. The table set with mismatched plates we only used when guests mattered. At first, things were okay. My uncle asked about her job. She talked about campaigns and deadlines. Lily sat quietly, listening, waiting for the right moment. When she finally spoke, she opened her sketchbook and showed a detailed drawing of a dolphin pod, shaded perfectly. She explained how dolphins sleep with half their brain at a time. She was proud. I could hear it in her voice. I looked at my girlfriend, expecting at least a smile. Instead, she glanced at the drawing for half a second, then reached for her phone. Didn't even try to hide it. Just started texting while Lily was mid-sentence. Lily noticed. She always does. Her voice trailed off. She closed the sketchbook slowly and hugged it to herself. My mom jumped in, asked my girlfriend about her parents, her childhood, anything to smooth it over. My girlfriend answered without looking up from her phone. Then she stood up mid-conversation and said she needed to take a call. No excuse, no apology. Just walked outside and stayed there for 15 minutes. I sat there telling myself stories. She's overwhelmed. She's not used to this. She'll warm up. When she came back, she sighed like she'd been inconvenienced and sat down. Lily tried again. She asked if my girlfriend wanted to watch a documentary with her later. One about dolphins communicating with whistles. She'd been saving it, waiting. My girlfriend laughed, a sharp, dismissive sound. I don't really do nerdy stuff like that. Maybe if it was something more normal. The room went dead quiet. Lily's face fell in on itself. She whispered, "It is normal," so softly it almost didn't exist. Then she stood up, walked to her room, and closed the door. A moment later, I heard my mom follow her, murmuring reassurances through the thin walls. I felt something inside me snap, clean and final. My uncle stood. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "You don't get to speak about her like that in this house." My girlfriend scoffed, said everyone was being too sensitive, that Lily needed to learn how the real world works. She actually said that. I felt my hands move before my brain caught up. I slid the bracelet she'd given me for our anniversary off my wrist, the one engraved with forever, and placed it on the table between us. You don't get to call yourself kind and then crush someone who trusts you. We're done. She stared at me like I'd lost my mind, told me I was throwing away the best relationship I'd ever have. My uncle opened the front door and held it open. She left without looking back. That was 5 months ago. Lily still asks sometimes if I miss her. I tell her the truth. I don't miss who she pretended to be. I'm grateful she showed me who she really was before I built a future on it. Last week, Lily gave me one of her drawings, a dolphin swimming beside a smaller one. She said it was me, making sure people were safe. I framed it and hung it in my apartment. Losing the wrong person didn't break me. It saved me.